Have you ever had a land deal drag on forever because of unexpected delays? You might have thought, why is this taking so long to close? Did I miss something that's slowing down the process? Or how do I make sure my deals move faster so I can get paid sooner? The truth is, most land investors lose money not because they don't find deals, but because they don't close them efficiently. That's why today I'm breaking down how to streamline your deal flow so you remove bottlenecks that slow down contracts and closings. Make sure every lead is followed up with properly so no deal gets lost, and prevent common delays so you can close faster and move on to the next deal. Because at the end of the day, a deal isn't a deal until it closes. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Only LandFan's Launchpad series. I'm Kendall Lejeune, and this is the podcast that shows you exactly how to flip land without ever buying it. If you've ever had a deal take way longer than expected, or worse, fall through because of delays, this episode is for you. Today I'll break down how to streamline your deal flow so you close faster and never lose a deal to avoidable delays. Let's dive in. How to streamline your deal flow in 3 simple steps. Number 1, remove bottlenecks in the contract and closing process. If your deals are getting stuck in the contract and closing process, you need to identify and eliminate those bottlenecks. Where most deals slow down is the contract isn't sent quickly enough, the seller doesn't understand the contract and hesitates to sign, or the title company is slow to respond, delaying closing. Here's how to fix this. 1, send contracts immediately while still on the phone with the seller. Second, walk the seller through the contract in real time so they feel comfortable signing. Third, follow up with the title company weekly so nothing gets forgotten. So for example, instead of saying, I'll send you the contract later, you say, I'm sending the contract right now. Can you check your email? I'll walk you through it. I'll stay on the line. I just want to make sure that it goes through successfully. This cuts out delays and gets deals signed significantly faster. If you want my exact seller script, you can join my free online Facebook group at onlylandfansgroup.com, where I share the exact steps I use. That's onlylandfansgroup.com. Second, ensure every lead is followed up with properly. The number 1 reason deals fall through is lack of follow-up. Most sellers don't sign the first time you make an offer or it's in the contract. Instead, they say, I needed some time to think about it. I'll show it to my wife. I need to run it by my lawyer. They'll push back on the price, but they don't reject the offer completely, or they just get distracted and forget about the deal. So here's how to follow up the right way. Make an offer on every lead, no exception. Second, follow up every month or 2 because seller situations do change. And 3, keep a simple tracking system like Pebble so no lead slips through the cracks. If you want to check out Pebble, you can head over to startpebble.com. So for example, a seller wanted $50,000 for a lot, but you offered $20,000. They said no. 3 months later, their situation changed, and because you called back, they actually signed the contract. So money is in the follow-up. Third, prevent common delays that slow down closings. Even after a seller signs, deals can still get delayed if you don't have a system to keep things moving. Hey land fans, the brutal truth about land investing is even the best deals mean nothing if you can't get them funded. Enter Serious Land Capital, the Austin powerhouse revolutionizing land funding and operating nationally. Look, I turn down 9 out of 10 potential advertisers because I only partner with people I personally know and genuinely trust to serve our community. After spending time with Chris Duff in person and seeing how they operate, I can tell you these folks are the real deal. Co-founder Chris Duff and his team bring institutional-grade expertise to our Wild West industry, with substantial capital reserves and a legal team that specializes in complex land deals. Whether you're looking to scale your land business or just getting started, Serious Land Capital has the resources you need. Ready to level up? Head to seriouslandnow.com to submit your deal, join their world-class land daily diligence sessions, or try their game-changing Land Pricer AI tool. That's seriouslandnow.com, where serious land investors get serious results. So, common closing delays and how to fix them. First is title issues. You can work with an investor-friendly title company that specializes in land. If a seller is slow to respond, set clear expectations up front. So, for example, we'll need to sign a few documents to move this forward. Can I count on you to be responsive? Next is missing paperwork. You want to keep a checklist of every document needed so nothing gets missed. Here's how to fix this. First, work only with fast, investor-friendly title companies. It's really important that you interview title companies before you actually open title and start doing deals with them. You want to interview them, figure out what their timeline is, what their processes are, and if they actually do the types of deal structures like assignments or double closes that you want to do. Second, set clear expectations with sellers from day one. I like to use something called a roadmap to closing. It's just a very simple document that shows them the 7 steps to closing and what they can expect. Third is stay proactive. Follow up regularly to keep things moving. I like to follow up with all parties involved at least once a week to see if they have any questions, to get any type of information I need from them, and to coordinate different things between the seller, the buyer, and the title company. So for example, a seller disappears right before closing. Instead of waiting, you reach out and you say, "Hey, Mr. Seller, just wanted to confirm we're all set to close this week. Let me know if you have any questions." This keeps them engaged and prevents last-minute drop-offs. So if you're constantly engaging with them every single week and giving them an update to the deal and the deal closing process, even if you don't have any updates to share, you can just let them know, "Hey, we're still working on it. Do you have any questions?" That goes a really long way in the customer experience. You want a checklist for faster closings? Join my free Facebook group at onlylandfansgroup.com, where I share my full deal flow process. And finally, here's a bonus. If you want to just focus on getting deals and not worrying about transaction coordination and dealing with title companies, are actually companies that you can hire that you just give them the signed contract and they take care of everything with the closing, dealing with the title company, dealing with the seller, dealing with the buyer. They take care of everything, and it's all wrapped up in a nice, neat little dashboard that you can check the progress. If you're interested in working with a company like that, one of the companies that I work with is EZREI Closings. And if you're interested in checking them out, you can go to starttc.com. They are fantastic. If you've ever lost a deal due to delays, lack of follow-up, or a slow closing process, I hope this episode gave you a clear roadmap to fix it. And hey, if this episode helped you, do me a favor. Subscribe to the show, leave a quick review, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. All right, before I go, let me tell you what's coming next. You've got your deal flow dialed in, and you're closing deals consistently, but what separates those who stay stuck from those who scale to the next level? In the next episode, I'll break down the 3 biggest mindset shifts that separate top lane investors from those who struggle, including how to overcome fear and analysis paralysis, why consistency is more important than intensity, and how to think like a business owner, not just a deal maker. Because at the end of the day, your mindset determines your results. If you want to develop the mindset that leads to long-term success in land flipping, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss it. See you next time. Until then, stay dirty. Hey land fans, tired of sellers ghosting faster than your ex? Get ready. Our friend Ajay Sharma has created the ultimate program to transform your acquisition game. Land Closers Academy brings you weekly call reviews, a powerhouse community, and the proven system for turning leads into signed contracts. And check this out. Sign up now at olfclosers.com and you'll get my personal call review template that's crushing it with both my team and my coaching clients. This is the exact system we use to level up acquisition managers and consistently grow their closing skills. It's a game changer for managing your team. Ready to close more deals? Head to olfclosers.com and let's get you crushing it. Because the only thing getting ghosted should be your old closing rate. Boom.